Hello everybody, my name is Portia Bryant and I am an author. I am your life coach, destiny fulfillment. I do a whole lot of things to empower the soul of man, the mind, the will, and emotions. What I need to do to support the whole soul of a person, that's who I was sent here on earth to be. And so I'm excited to be able to take that further in my newest authorship, What Would Jesus Do? What Would Jesus Do features 9 different chapters. The chapters explore the 9 fruit of the Spirit. And Jesus is featured because, taking it from the Gospels, I give a first-person narrative on how Jesus was able to accomplish love, how Jesus did joy, how Jesus did patience, how Jesus did peace in the midst of people who are difficult. Sometimes we will come in contact with people who are a little bit difficult and they test us, and then we fall into these things in our culture that says, okay, well, try Jesus, not me. But Jesus will help you through this book. Jesus will coach you through how you can accomplish love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, even in the midst of dealing with imperfect people. So I would love for you to take a moment to check out Amazon, What Would Jesus Do by Portia Bryant, as well as my website, PortiaBryant.com. I am a coach and I help people to go to their next level by relating differently with emotions. That's my favorite part about going back to the book. The book helps you to do life the best way, even in the face of emotions. So even just a quick testimony, I too struggled with the emotion of anger. I too struggled with anxiety, and I didn't know what I was doing wrong because I've been saved my whole life. But eventually life kind of caught up with me, and there was a couple of disappointments and what I feel as though was setbacks along the way, and I felt like God kind of left me hanging. And so, being that I'm a faithful believer, a dedicated worker in the ministry, I felt like I didn't deserve it. So I was in a place where I just needed God to deliver me from me, because I fell into depression. In the midst of ministry, I was depressed. And sometimes there are people who have a smile on their face, but inside they are crumbling, and that was me. But I had to learn how to relate differently with my emotions and learn how to submit to God and not the emotion telling me what to do and how to think and how to act. But I had to put that on the altar. I didn't realize that my emotions had become my gods. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Or I always judge people in the Bible, like, how are they creating golden calves and worshiping idols? That's ridiculous. But I realized that we can turn anything into an idol that we put before God. So I had to learn how to relate differently with my emotions, learn how to allow them to come under the subjection of the Holy Spirit in my life, and put God first and not the emotion. And so that helped me to relate better with that. Navigating back to the book helps you to be able to know what to do when, how to do it, and then hold you accountable by asking you the question, how did that work for you? How were you able to carry out the assignment that Christ just gave you on how to practice gentleness? How were you able to carry out that assignment on how Christ just gave you about how to carry out love? And so I want you to be able to experience that whole process by tapping into what would Jesus do.